Wind chills could drop to 65 degrees below zero. And
what the fuck? Is that up in Minnesota or something? North Dakota? Y'all are crazy up there. 65 degrees below zero? Not geoengineered. Zero HARP involvement. Thank you very much. Don't even start with me, you conspiracy theorists.
Conspiracy theories are entering a dangerous...
Information is the oxygen of the democracy.
There's so much evidence out there that even if less than 1% is true, that would be enough to collapse the current paradigm and change the whole planet.
Last story of the day that I want to cover right now is the weather. Let's talk about the weather, guys. I just want to chill out and just like calm down and talk about what's coming up here, because actually there's apparently, I'm no expert, a crazy winter storm coming. Not geoengineered. Zero HARP involvement. Thank you very much. Don't even start with me, you conspiracy theorists. It's about to get cold as fuck, and I'm sure it's all going to be fine. I'm sure there's not going to be any weird cyber attacks, any weird power outages that just so happen to coincide with any important shit. I'm sure that none of it's going to get utilized to, bring fascist control over your minds, technocratic injections into your veins, whatever the fuck it's going to be. I'm sure it's fine. So just bundle up and prepare for some crazy ass winter. Brought to us by Max Velocity. Fucking 1.5 million subscribers, dog. We are at an era where we've got all like independent homies that might be a little autistic just starting YouTube channels and doing what they love. The weather. And just doing it and making a career out of it. That's pretty cool. Assuming this motherfucker doesn't work for Israel. If you work for Israel, Max, I'm going to be pissed. And I'm going to rescind my support immediately if you're a Mossad asset. Just saying.
a very dangerous winter storm is coming, and this is the kind of system that you don't want to ignore.
I mean, tell me I'm wrong about it. I mean, maybe just a little. Just like the right amount of the tism. Like the amount that just like very lovable, very smart. Very good at what he's doing. This is his thing, it would seem. He seems like this is his thing. And he's fucking good at it. And his cat is just snoozing up there.
Ingredients are coming together at the right time to support widespread snow and ice, with impacts possible from Texas all the way to the East Coast. This rare weather pattern will begin with a powerful Arctic air mass surging south, bringing life-threatening cold to parts of the northern plains and Midwest. Wind chills could drop to 65 degrees below zero. And as this cold expands...
What? I didn't even hear that on the first take. Say that one more time.
West. Wind chills could drop to 65 degrees below zero. And
what the fuck? Is that up in Minnesota or something? North Dakota? Y'all are crazy up there. That's messed up. 65 degrees below zero? Y'all are the Inuit up there, dude. Yeah, that's messed up, dude. Fortunately, I'm about to fly down to Florida. About to go have a bar mitzvah down in Florida. But yeah, I just want to let us all know, in case you didn't know, y'all about to be cold out there. Get your snow tires, get your jackets, put extra clothing in your cars, put blankets in your cars. Like actually, real talk, as a like actual community, I do actually have community disaster response training, wilderness first responder training and stuff. This is basic stuff. Stock your cars. In case you crash, in case you get stranded, stock your cars with warm shit. Okay? Stock your cars with emergency food. Stock your cars with water. Stock your cars with a way to make fire. Right? Put a couple copies of the Talmud in there, a little bit of lighter fluid with it, and a couple of lighters and matches. So if you need to start a fire, you've got all the fuel you need. Okay? Do whatever winterizations you need to do because shit's about to get crazy out here. And maybe stock your pantry a little bit too, just in case. And if you don't know how to drive in the snow, don't do it. Don't go fuck up. You'll just make it worse for everybody. And Those are my roads, okay? When it's snowy, that's for the people that know how to drive in the snow, to go and have fun and do donuts, and you stay off of them because we're busy doing donuts, all right? If you don't know what the fuck you're doing in the snow, don't go drive 5 miles an hour. Just park, sip your hot cocoa, stay the fuck inside. We got this, okay? We got this. Let the trucks, let the Jeeps, let the Subarus and the lesbians, let them handle it. Okay, they're going to be fine out there. And if you got a friend with a truck, maybe buy them a gift in advance for when they save your ass. Okay? Okay? Because shit's about to get real out here is how it sounds. Here, let me pull this up. We'll watch a tiny bit more.
And as this cold expands southward, it will only cause more issues in the southern United States. While this Arctic blast crashes south, a surge of Gulf moisture is moving north at unusually high levels. As that moisture runs into the entrenched cold air, precipitation will intensify quickly, which will elevate the risk of significant snow and ice across the region. What makes this setup especially concerning is how slowly it's going to evolve.
I might actually get some Texas snowfall this year. That'd be cool, dog. I was told that it can snow down here in Texas, and I'm ready. Bring on the Texas snowfall, homie.
Models are suggesting that the majority of our winter precipitation could slow down or even stall completely, which would lead to places like Oklahoma City, Little Rock, and Nashville seeing up to 1 foot of snow. And
Baron and Candace, bundle up. Bundle up, kids. I don't want to see you catching a cold, Candace. Baron, I know you've been having a cold. You bundle the fuck up and drink some tea, Baron. We need you to be in front of your cameras every night reporting the news for us. Thank you very much. But what I do know is that some motherfucker stole $110,000 of Pokemon cards in New York City. A 3-minute long heist. But the damage was real. 3 armed men stormed a Manhattan Pokemon card store, holding customers at gunpoint and stealing rare collectibles. They robbed Pokecourt, dog, including a first edition Charizard card worth $15,000. Dude, where are my 90s kids at? I mean, you got to catch them all, right? You got to catch them all. Dude, if you know anything, it's you got to catch them all. Even if it's at gunpoint, apparently. That shit's crazy, dude. Back in 3rd grade when we were trading Charizards, I never woulda. I never woulda guessed. I got in a fight over one of these things. And I hope my teacher, my 3rd grade teacher now, I hope she knows I wasn't wrong. I didn't even pull a gun on the kid. I didn't even pull the strap. I was restrained. And look at us now. All grown up and shit. Waving pistols around. Stealing Charizards left and right. That is literally the state of the economy today. Late stage, it's not even capitalism economy. Late stage plutocratic global world order. Where random bullshit collectibles are these valuable assets. Where money is accruing in gigantic piles in rich people's bank accounts for no reason. When the stock market is all fake. When regular people can't pay their fucking bills. When everyone is drowning in debt. Gambling is through the roof. Online prostitution is literally ubiquitous. All the food is poisonous. These are all symptoms. Riots, division, lefts and rights fighting each other. Drugs are out of fucking control. These are all symptoms of the end of the ride. And, we've all got our opinions and ideas about why it's happening, about who's responsible for it, about who exactly is the ones fucking it all up. I'm just saying, look around at where the money's at, follow the money, you'll find the culprits. Plenty of blame to go around. But we've been talking about the club an awful lot today. And let's just say that the club is the problem. So, if you haven't already, go check out buyer.application on Instagram. If you haven't already, go download the Buyer app for free on the App Store or the Google Play Store. If you have already downloaded it, leave us a 5-star review because you love it, because you love supporting family and founder-owned businesses, because fuck these corporate assholes, right? F the World Economic Forum and their midget horses. We the people support we the people's businesses, founder, family-owned businesses. And Buyer app is a sick way to help you just decode the mess, peel back the facade, and figure out, is this really family and founder owned, or is this a bunch of bullshit? Because a lot of it is just lies. And sometimes you find family and founder owned companies where you would have never expected. Never expected. There's some sick family founder owned companies out there that you didn't even realize were family founder owned. And now, I'm not suggesting that this company really counts, but did you know that Red Bull is family owned? Red Bull is the third largest beverage company in the world, if I remember correctly. They are massive, and they're still family owned. Shout out to Red Bull. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in the background of why that is and how that's working. And I'm sure they've made some deals and done some shit, but shout out to Red Bull. That's pretty badass. Okay. Obviously not sponsored. Don't take any sponsorships. And lastly, I will have you know that since I'm giving you your sponsor read, your ad read right now about the Buyer app from yours truly, I'll remind you all that I don't have any sponsors. I don't take any sponsors. Don't got no gold sponsors. If you know, don't got no sponsors because fuck them. Not no shade on everyone else that does have sponsors. That's cool. I just don't want them. And I would rather hang out with you guys and just tell you, I'd rather be able to tell you about how I'm addicted to Chris Bumstead's energy drinks because he makes them taste like sodas, but they aren't soda. Just because I want to tell you that, not because he paid me to, And so that's my continuing commitment to you. And that's always how it be, that I don't got no sponsors and Buyer doesn't have any sponsors, and we don't take any money for the app. We don't take any money for brand promotion. We don't take any money for any of it, and I don't either. And so anything you see is just you and me hanging out on the screen, gifting subs in the chat, giving supers in the YouTube, getting views from that sweet, sweet technocratic oligarch money fund that seems to be this crazy spring of bullshit money on the internet for advertising. And we're just chilling out. We're just having a good time. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for liking it. And I'll travel safe. I'll keep you updated. If you want to be updated, I'm going to be posting a lot on the buyer.application Instagram page while I'm traveling. All sorts of products, all sorts of funny stories, little happenings and happenings out there. So catch me over there. And I will see you next week.
Conspiracy theories are entering a dangerous
Information is the oxygen of the democracy.
There's so much evidence out there that even if less than 1%